Folks, spring is here, and it is the perfect time for renewal, even starting with yourself. Dr. Derek Alessi is featured every Saturday on our weekend edition of AM Buffalo, and today he joins us live to talk about the realities of getting fit. So good morning, nice to have you here.
Good morning, Linda.
And we're going to be talking about why then is springtime statistically the strongest time in Western New York to get fit.
72%. 72% more likely in the springtime in Buffalo than any other time of the year. And I've been doing this for 26 years and keeping numbers. I believe, Linda, to answer your question, the reason why is the second the daylight gets longer.
Yes.
The time the weather and temperature starts getting a little bit higher.
Yeah.
People are more likely to do something for themselves, a good thing for themselves.
Right.
And that is why in Western New York, this is the time that you want to do it.
Okay, and I get that because, I mean, we always have ideas at the beginning of the year. We're going to make a New Year's resolution, but then you can't go out. But now you can. So I can understand why people say, okay, I'm starting now. But what is the biggest mistake people might make fitness-wise in beginning an exercise program?
It's interesting. They typically jump into a program and they tell me that they get injured or they get hurt. They feel joint pain. So many people that I work with are over the age of 40. We were just mentioning it. I currently have 4 clients above 80, 1 above 90.
See, it's important.
It's important as you get older, and a lot of people have knee problems, Linda. They have shoulder problems, they have hip problems, they have back problems, and they just jump into a health club, they jump into a gymnasium, not sure of what to do. Is the workout right for their body type, for their joint angles, for their injuries? Stop. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you're doing the right exercises for your skeletal alignment. That has to be diagnosed. Otherwise, you're more likely to get injured, and if that happens, you're going to stop.
Sure. I mean, I can see someone just getting into a gym and then start picking up weights and really not knowing, not getting really any advice on what they're doing. And then, like you say, they're going to hurt themselves. And then that's it. I'm never going to do it again.
It's great intentions. They have wonderful intentions,
Right.
but they're just jumping into it without all of the information. We want to make sure that we're doing this in a safe and effective way.
And I'll tell you, for the success of your clients, you can see it. But when it comes to diet, what would you say is one of the biggest pitfalls that derails our dieters and the people who are looking to get into better shape?
Being radical. I think oftentimes you jump in and maybe you haven't been doing anything and you say, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to count calories, I'm going to count points, I'm going to do keto, I'm going to skip meals, I'm going to do intermittent fasting, all of these things that you're hearing about in the media, but it's not realistic from where you're starting from. Linda, in school, we all want to be A+ students, but currently if you're not passing, you can't say I'm going to go from an F or a D to an A+ right away. It's important that you move that's appropriate for where you're currently at.
And I got to tell you, Doc, because you're looking great. A lot of times men will start to get, I always say, when is that baby due? I mean, it's huge, the stomach. And this is not good because that is right near the heart. And, you know, we just have to start thinking about being in better shape as we get older so we can enjoy our older years.
Linda, you look fantastic.
Well, I'm working on it all the time, to be honest with you.
And that's a good message. You do want to work on it. It's just like brushing and flossing. You want to make sure that you're doing it all the time, not just when you have to go see the dentist. When it comes to getting in better shape, people can do it in so many different ways. Yes, we talked about it a second ago. If you're ready to make a commitment,
yes.
If you're serious, if you want to move forward, if you're time for a change, maybe you have a Fitbit, maybe you have a gymnasium membership, and you're not seeing what you want out of it, certainly give me a call my office. We could get to work, we could look at it, we could diagnose where you're starting from and how to make changes. But let's say that you're not there yet, you're not completely committed, and you're just thinking about it and you want some good ideas of what to do. Today on my website at alessifit.com, I put my book on there, which is Spring Clean You. And it gives you not just diet ideas, not just fitness ideas, but a mindset idea and a schedule of how to put it all together. If you go to my website, we'll send it directly to you so that you can have a copy of how to get started if you're in that beginning phase.
It doesn't get better than that. People are changing their bodies and changing their lives every day. So thanks to Dr. Derek. And we had the screen up. Call or log on today to learn more and be watching our weekend edition of AM Buffalo for more great tips from Dr. Derek.